Welcome to Single Stories, a fun, creative, and unfiltered chat with me, Ginger Robbie. I'm the founder of Ginger Robbie Designs and Seaside Drafting and Designs. I'm a designer, architect, entrepreneur, mom, and now an empty nester. After more than 20 years in the interior design and architect world, I've seen it all, from building dream homes and starting 2 businesses to raising my son solo and navigating all the chaos, creativity, and courage it takes to build the life you want on your own terms. This podcast is where we'll dive into the stories behind the spaces, the real life journey of what it means to design a career, a business, and a home, all while chasing your dreams and finding your voice. We'll talk about the industry, the grind, the wins, the mess ups, and everything in between. Whether you're a fellow designer, a business owner, a mom trying to figure it out, or just someone who loves a good story, Single Stories is for you. Let's build something beautiful, one story at a time. Welcome to Single Stories podcast, and I am with Jamey Frey. And the cool thing is, he's my cousin, and he is a music artist, and he makes music, and he does amazing stuff. So I figured we were gonna have him on and talk about his journey. So Jamey, you live in Vancouver, Washington, and you started making music about 8 years ago. How did you get into making music? Was it in high school that you started? Was it in somebody that got you into it? How did you start?
So my cousin Micah, he started making music. Like he was into like video production, and he started making music, and then he got really good at it. And like I asked him, hey, if I were to record a song like on my phone, could you like mix it and see how it sounds? Because I want to see how it would sound if you mixed it. And then what ended up happening is like I heard the mix from that. I was like, dang, it actually sounds good. Like I can actually make music.
Did you guys pick like a particular song? Like, did you do an original song, or did you guys just pick a song that you liked and then sang and then mixed it together?
Yeah, I wrote a song and I wanted to see like if it would be good if it was like professionally mixed. He mixed it and I heard it and I was like, okay, I think I can really do this. And so I just started writing songs. I just kept asking him for advice, like how to make music, and just kept going. And now
That's
I
nice.
can do it all myself, and I've got like my own studio. And for the past
That's
6 years,
awesome.
I've just been like working on my sound and kind of perfecting it. And now I finally am in a place where I feel like pretty good about it. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. And if nobody's heard, I am going to have the
Mhm.
links in the show notes so they can go to you and hear it, because
Awesome.
you're dropping one of your songs on the 8th, correct? May 8th?
May 8th, yeah. Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
The song is called Worth Something. Yeah, it's just about overcoming personal challenges, trusting in God and Him to like totally bring you out of the circumstance. So for like the longest time, I've kind of struggled with avoidance and social anxieties and like just being afraid of
Mm.
like everything and not doing the things that I want to do because I'm afraid to do it. So I just kind of wrote that song just like, you know what? I trust you, Lord. I don't know, what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna do it anyways, and I believe that He will rebound my life. I just love the song so much because like I wrote the song and like it, like in writing it, like fueled me, like my faith and my heart. Just this is real. Like He can bring me back. He can take my life and like totally bring me back. That's just kind of what the song's about.
I love that. I like how
Yep.
you said it, because so many times we don't know where we're going and we don't know what we're doing. And that's a lot about what this podcast is about
hmm
trying to achieve your goals without knowing. And I love the fact that you're a Christian singer and songwriter, which is near and dear to our heart as well. And so I think it's really amazing that you just kind of jumped in with both feet and took a leap of faith to see how and where it will go. And I've heard, if anybody has been following, or and I'll, like, again, I'll have the links down there. It's really, you sound really good and you can hear the passion coming out of you in it. And so have you written any other songs kind of along this line that you're going to release later, or what does that kind of look like?
Yeah, I actually have another another song lined up to release right after this one. I'm excited. Kind of like the same thing. Right now, everything's still like kind of like scary, but I know like for a fact that in time like, miracles can happen. Like my life can change in a moment. I don't have a date yet, but yeah, I have one lined up, and then I'm just gonna keep going.
I love the fact that you talked about social anxiety because that is something in our society I think a lot of people are afraid to talk about or bring
Hmm.
to light because anything that you do it's you're anxious about, especially anything that you do that you don't know about. It's really hard to put yourself out there because you don't know how it's going to be perceived. So I love that your song that where something is coming out is really kind of touching on that. And I like the fact that you're not afraid to talk about that because so many people are afraid to talk about that. And that's where they just hold it in and then they stop going out and participating or achieving their dreams. So I love the fact that you recognize that and then just went for it. Do you think that's how you transferred from your last music that you used to create to this music now?
I think in 2019 I got diagnosed with like bipolar disorder, and so like that, and that was after my last like kind of release as Kid LA, which is my like my old stage name.
When you did Kid LA, you had different music.
Hmm.
What kind of music was that at that time?
It was like more just like love songs, LA inspired music, like Justin Bieber, like type of stuff like that. And I
Oh,
still
yes.
take a lot of inspiration from him.
Do
Yeah.
you? Oh, that's really interesting. And he's changed a lot of his music and the way he does things too throughout all the years. So that's really cool that you take inspiration from him. Is there anything like unexpected that happened while you were recording this music? Was it more of you were just going with it and seeing where God was leading you to go with it? Or did something happen behind the scenes unexpected that it turned into the song that you created?
I just wanted to record. It was kind of cool because I started just writing the song and it just started like flowing out of me. It just came out really fast. Like I finished writing it in 2 days. Like I finished the song in like
Oh, wow.
super fast. Like, and usually songs take me like months to like fully like complete and flesh out. So it was like really cool to
That is fast.
yeah, it was
So
and
did
it
you write it, record it in 2 days? Or did you write it in 2 days?
write and record in 2 days. Right here in my room.
Wow. So you just had it on your heart and knew exactly what you needed to write, and it just came out of you. Did your second song, is that kinda how the second song came out as well, that you're starting after you dropped this one?
I just kind of like started writing my songs as prayers just from my heart instead of like trying to write something. And now it's just like every time I go to write, it just feels like just flowing out of me, like God's helping me almost in a way.
That's awesome. Now, do you sing okay, so if nobody knows, our podcast a lot is about family. We talk about family. That's why it's called Single Stories because I raised Dorian as a single mom and did all that. So if nobody knows in my family, pretty much everybody in his whole family, so like I said, we're cousins, we're family, are extremely musically talented. I don't know,
Mhm.
you guys got that? We got none of
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Dorian
really?
can play music and he can kind of sing, but I am not talented. I should never be allowed to sing other than in the car or the shower where nobody is. Your mom is extremely talented. Your cousins all can sing. Your brother can sing. Do you ever do you think in the future you'd ever do something together with them?
I want to do, I think maybe with my cousin Micah, because he's the one that like got me
Mhm.
into it. I'm recording some stuff with my mom too. I think she might be a part of it. Just everyone's doing something cool.
So at a young age, I feel like you knew really what you wanted to do. So
Hmm.
it's amazing to watch you do that now and seeing you do that now. Would you tell your younger self to do it earlier, or do you think you wouldn't be where you are now if you didn't go through the path that you had gone through?
I think if I had the choice, I'm glad I'm where I'm at now because I'm here and like I'm starting to do better and everything. It was just a lot of stuff
That's
that I went
awesome.
through. So I'm glad to be here now, but I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah. You're like, I'm okay where I'm at now, but let's just not go backwards. Let's
Yeah,
not
but
no, but I think growing up is hard.
hmm
Um Because you're a young adult now, and
Mhm.
I would say growing up is very hard, especially when you are pursuing your dreams and trying to be successful and doing all that. And it's hard to know where you need to go, and it's hard to know how to get there. It's not an easy road. So I would say knowing your past, like, and how you got there and you got through everything and you're great and healthy and doing amazing now. I love that about you. So what does success look like for you? Does it look like going and touring? Does it look like taking your music to spread a message in places? Would you be wanting to play like almost like how Brandon Lake does it? He has all
Mhm.
of these musicians and he does a tour and it's almost like a crusade tour. Is that something that you would want to do?
Yeah, that's like my dream, like to do tours like that, and I would love to do kind of like what Brandon Lake does. What he does is really cool because he gets to perform the songs that people like, and then also spreading the message of the gospel and stuff. So I think it's pretty cool.
And you know what's funny? I was thinking of when I was listening to your music, it kind of has a little bit of the aspects of like Forrest Frank, how he's just like his music is very uplifting and it's also to the generation that he is speaking to. And then
Hmm.
now how he broke off and he's doing with a friend of his, it's like a whole surf vibe
Oh,
type of an
right.
album, but he's
Hmm.
able to spread the mess. And it's like he doesn't really care. I would say about the industry, I think he really is passionate about getting the message across and I feel like a little bit of if that is what you're trying to do, is that kind of what
Yeah.
you are wanting to do for future?
Yeah, fame, I don't care about too much, but like I think I have a calling, like, and I've been trying to ignore it because I don't like the spotlight too much. Like I like it, but like it's scary.
I like how you said that because I think we all do have a purpose and sometimes we don't find out what that purpose is, but I feel like you have found it and music is an amazing thing because you can explain so many things with music that you can't put into words. Like some
Mm.
people have a hard time speaking or they
Yeah,
get nervous about it. Like you're a little nervous, so that's great that we're doing this and I'm kind of forcing you to do this.
I'm
But
glad.
I love the fact that when you hear your music, you're just pretty flawless at it. So I
Thank
think
you.
that's a great way for you to get a message across. And I think that is your calling.
Thank you.
Do you do you sing at your church or do you sing at small events ever around in the Vancouver area?
I used to be involved in the worship team at my church. Right now it's just me in my room, but I think as I keep going, I want to start, doing like small concerts for like Christian artists.
That's amazing. I do have a very dear friend. I think I'm gonna have to maybe get you guys all together. That he's a Christian artist and producer, and he lives in Texas now. Kind of sad. He was here a lot. We did a lot of things together. He was really fun. But that I could definitely see you almost taking almost kind of the same journey that he did. If you ever had an opportunity to go to, let's say, another state to record with somebody, would you ever do that? Is that something that maybe you would want to do in the future to partner up with another musician to collaborate on a song?
I definitely would. Just following God on it.
That's great. I love that. So what does success look like to you now? Like in general, but in the moment. So, how does success look for you in the moment? Like, does it look like you're singing and you can see people understanding, or does it look like success looks more open down the line in, let's say, months to come and releasing an entire album, let's say? So, what would success look like to you?
Yeah, I think just being able to make a living off of it, and I guess touring, just like really just feeling like I'm really in tune with the Holy Spirit and just like doing what God's called me to do. I guess just really feeling aligned with my calling and just doing what God has me to do. That's to me like
That's awesome.
that's thank you.
Was there ever a moment that either before you were making this or during you making this that you wanted to quit, or did you push through? Was there ever anything that made you just not want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, even I guess even when I like was releasing all the videos and stuff, I was just like there's a lot of attention. Instead of like enjoying, people being like, good job, I like wanted to throw up. But like, I think also in the past, just like, oh, it's not good enough yet. It's not good enough yet. And like, I don't even want to be famous. I'm just like, I've wanted to quit so many times, but I don't know. It's like, I feel like I have to do it. So I don't know. I got to do it.
I'm I'm glad that you did because it's gonna be
Thank
an amazing song when it comes out, and even with some of the videos you've been posting with little snippets of it, it's really good. And you know what? I
you.
will say in our family, and I always say this about myself too, and I think this is what will make you successful is the fact that we never think it's good enough. We
Mm,
always think, oh, I could do better. Oh, it could be better. Oh, I could do the next
uh,
thing better. And I almost think that pushes you to do better or pushes you to keep
mhm,
going. I feel like when people are like, "Oh, it's perfect, it's amazing, it's so great," then they just don't I don't want to say don't put the work into it, but I feel like it doesn't push you to keep moving forward, to strive forward. But
yeah,
I will say our entire family and everybody that knows me, I'm always like, "Well, it's okay. I could do better. Oh, it's kind of okay. It will look amazing later." So the fact that you said that is not shocking to me. It might be shocking to other people, but it definitely is not shocking to me because I feel like we all do it. So,
yeah,
I think you really will be moving forward with your dreams because of that, in a sense.
thank you. I think I always thought for me, I was like, man, I'm never gonna feel like it's good enough. But then like one day I just like when I wrote the song, I was like, wait a minute. I don't know. I feel like I'm finally like the hard work was worth it. I feel like I was like too critical at some points on myself, but I really have like because of that, I have a taste for what I want. And like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, this is good enough. Like, I don't know. I'm glad. I think perfectionism can be a good thing. Obviously, not overdoing it, but just having
Yeah,
just
it
a high,
pushes you.
mhm, like a high bar, like high standard.
I think it really does push you and it really makes you strive to do amazing things and want to. And it sounds like too you definitely want to get your message across, and it sounds like you are like any artist, whether it's like designing art or music, like any artist, we always strive for it to be the best for everybody else. Do you feel like your message will be perceived pretty well in either the general public, within the religious public? What realm do you hope it will cross over and people will hear it and really resonate with the song? What are your hopes for it when you drop the song?
Yeah, in Christian music, like a lot of it sounds similar. Christians sometimes will reach for like other music just because they can't find anything like Christian, to listen to that they like really enjoy. And I feel like I don't know, I want to make music like similar to like Forrest Frank and like artists like Holby, making good music that's uplifting and that you listen to and you're like, I like this. I'm hoping that
I like that you're doing that.
thank you. Yeah, I also wanted to reach like maybe people that don't know the Lord and just like maybe they can hear it and just kind of like build up their faith a little bit in that.
And that's another thing too is when you're saying you want it to go and cross over. That's true because a lot of times there isn't that. I mean, way back. So okay, I'm older. So when I growing up, all the music, like so-called Christian music, wasn't that great. It was kind of boring, and it was like going out with your grandma and hanging
Yeah.
out. And then as things have progressed, I'd say in the last 10 years. It has really changed and really opened up. There's Christian rappers, there's Christian God like soul,
Uh-huh.
um, there's Christian punk rock.
Uh,
There's like
yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
How would you classify your style of music? Like which like little I don't want to say in a box because it's not, but how would you classify what your sound is right now?
it's hard because I don't hear like I'm like my voice, I'm like used to hearing my voice. So I don't know what I sound like from a third like perspective. I take a lot of inspiration from like artists like the Kid Leroy, Justin Bieber, and just like kind of like hip hop and pop. Just kind of like the like music, like I guess like the LA like pop kind of. scene. So it's kind of just like that and just like really
Oh, that's cool.
like rapping and singing and like I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just like hip hop, like LA pop, hip hop, just kind of like but just like Christian. I'm hoping that it's something that that's like new. People haven't heard before, Like that's what I want.
That's awesome. What what was the turning point that really made you say, "Okay, I'm going to start making this into a career," and that you're going down that path? What was it that made you say, "Okay, I'm gonna seriously do this and work at this now"? Was it just like you were at work one day and you're like, "That's it, I have to do it"? Were you just sitting there and you woke up and said, "Okay, this is my calling, I have to do it"? What was it?
I've been trying to write songs and just like been unhappy with it for so long, and I guess just like writing this song that I'm writing now, I just feel like I just like unlocked like a new perspective, what I want my music to sound like how to write it, and now I'm just like feels like every time I go to write, just like I'll make a song in a day, and I think now is the time. I've just unlocked a new skill. Like writing this song just really like emboldened me to like be like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and I'm going full gas. I don't care how it looks. I don't
Mm,
care like how scared I am. I don't care, if I'm, gonna throw up everywhere and just gonna do it. I don't care what happens. I've got nothing to lose. So I'm just like now it's like whatever happens, happens. I just trust God. So that's kind of where I'm at.
that's awesome. Do you want to have 5 or 6 songs or a couple albums before you would ever consider doing a show? How do you wanna do that? Do you want to schedule a show at some point or play locally? What does that look like for you?
I would, as soon as I have enough, people that would listen, I would love to do a show. Like if I drop like maybe 5 or 6 songs, like I could do a small show. So as soon as everything starts working
That
out,
would be great.
I would love to like
I know, we'll have to get you to do a show here in San Diego.
record that. That would be awesome.
Bring you out here and get you to do something. Yes, definitely. We love everybody here loves everyone who sings. Everybody here has a great time. Everybody loves to have concerts, especially because we can be outside all day. So we'll definitely have to get here. So you're gonna have to write 5 or 6 songs, and then we'll bring you down and get you playing, which would be fun. But do you have anywhere up in Vancouver that you've kind of scouted out that might be a potential of a place you would want to maybe play at one day, or you and maybe another artist as well would want to play at one day?
I think yeah, like maybe like a church. Like churches are pretty good venues because they have like sound systems. There's also some in Portland because I live right across the river.
That's really cool. Um, if if you If you had anything to tell anybody, how, I guess, would you want people to connect with you? Like, how would they connect with you and how can they support your music? Do you have a website or social media? Like, how can we find you?
So on all platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, even SoundCloud, you can look up my name, Jamey Frey, and all my music will be there. And then I think my main platform of like social interaction would be Instagram at Jamey Frey. So
That's perfect. And I'll put that all in the show notes. So do you ever do Or would you ever do a video to put on YouTube or anything like that so people could connect with you visually, or is it just more just music, like the sound of music? Not like the movie The Sound of Music.
yeah,
Make that clear before anybody gets mad. But like, would it just be listening, or would you ever do videos? It feels like so many things are so visual now. Is that something that you would ever do?
yeah, I wanna do a music video. I can do like my own type of stuff, but like I'm not super camera skilled yet. But I would love to do that. I'm way more, I feel like when it comes to music and videos, and I really like turn on, like just activate confidence.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, so if any, like, not everybody's seen, but everybody's seen you, come alive as a whole different person on stage. You are just outgoing and you're just very much part of the moment in those. So I know it's like very different. Okay, I've met many people that are very different on stage than they are in person, and most people that are actors or singers, they're very quiet and they're very
Mhm.
much to themselves, and then you put them on stage and it's a whole new person. So I would
Feels like
say that you I really do come alive, and I love that because like I said earlier, music is something that really can spread a message quickly and vastly. So I'm really excited for you. So to wrap up, tell us again the name of your song, what day it's going to be released, and then let's say somebody wanted to get in contact with you other than through Instagram or anything. Do you have a website that you are planning on putting in that people could message you, or do they just message through Instagram? So tell us all the things.
Yeah, so my song is coming out May 8th, all platforms. It's called Worth Something by Jamey Frey. And the best way to contact me right now would be um through Instagram.
Well, I do want to say that I'm really excited for your song, especially with the meaning about it of your journey, of how you got to where you are now and the calling that the Lord's put on your heart to do this. And so I think it's really amazing. And I can't wait to hear the whole song. And we will
I,
definitely be showing it on our Instagram and our website. So we'll be sharing it there. And again, for anybody that's trying to find the information and really want to hear the song, we'll have it in the show notes so you can click on it, and it will be on all of the platforms that everybody knows that we're on. So, is there anything else you would like to tell everybody before we go?
go listen to the song.
There you go. Well, I just want to say thank you for being on, and we're excited that you came on, and we really can't wait to hear Worth Something by you, Jamey Frey, and it drops May 8th. So thank you.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, I know you got this. Every little bit of unbelief, you're gonna stop it. Your word is the truth, yeah, it's deeper than just talking. Show me not to talk, but actually walking. Make me living proof, yeah, I'm miracle that's walking.
Thanks for listening to Single Stories, where design meets real life, one story at a time. This episode was produced and edited by Ginger Robbie. If you enjoyed this conversation, be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. Don't forget to leave a review or share it with your friends.